Alright everyone, we're back into game 2 of NRL versus WhA Haz Asian, and it looks like WhA Haz Asian didn't put their names in the lobby this time, so they're not gonna have their cool little icon. And NRL are gonna go ahead and first ban the Wisp, and this is the second time actually that they first banned the Wisp against WhA Haz Asian. In the first game they also first banned the Wisp, so I guess WhA Haz Asian, a very aggressive team, and they like to pick Wisp. You know, you have a lot of teams that like to get this combo with the Wisp and the Chaos Knight, or the Wisp Tiny, as we saw eHome do in the second international, with Lamb playing a wonderful carry Tiny, really wrecking everything with this Aghanim Scepter, Manta Style, Crit Stick, and just he was killing the supports by just clicking on the creeps. So the poor supports never saw it coming, and we just witnessed there a very good display of Care Tiny. So, well, this is all theory crafting now. WhA Haz Asian do not have the Wisp. They won't have access to the Wisp. And that means we will probably not see Tiny, because we rarely see Tiny now, if not comboed with the Wisp. It's like there's no more Tiny middle. It's no more a ganking Tiny, going for the fast Blink Dagger with the bottle or the Arcane Boots, and really doing the job of pretty much like, let's say, Night Stalker. Not even Night Stalker, because Tiny is not as tanky as Night Stalker. He's not as mobile. And we see Bat Rider banned by WhA Haz Asian. NRL not waiting a single second to ban the Undying. Oh god, this hero, I don't know why, but my brain for a moment just cut down his name. Undying, one of those heroes who's one of the best here in trial lanes. I talked about the Keeper of the Light, how he was strong in trial lanes, because he virtually allowed you to get infinite amount of mana, as well as a very long range big AoE nuke. Didn't really work out for NRL last game, and NRL this time they are going to be the one getting the Darkseer. And you see here, Bounty Hunter, as I said before, nowadays either picked or banned. First pick, first ban. And that means TA banned this time, and this is the Bounty Hunter pick. So basically NRL with the Darkseer and Bounty Hunter in the pool, they had either the choice of going for the Darkseer or the Bounty Hunter. And you might be saying, Darkseer, it's obvious that we're going to pick Darkseer. Everyone loves Darkseer. He's an OP hero or whatever. Well, Darkseer is very assuredly strong, but we did see some Southeast Asian teams, at least in the GEST group stages, that favored the Bounty Hunter or even the Queen of Pain over Darkseer. They said, okay, Darkseer, he's good. We understand he's good, but we really like this Bounty Hunter. We really play a good Queen of Pain, so we're going to go ahead and not pick Darkseer in the first pick. So Jakiro now again picked by NRL. Rubik is going to be the pick for WhA Haz Asian. Rubik, a very versatile hero. Well, basically his ultimate is Spell Steal, so how much more versatile can you get from this? I mean, basically there's no limit to Rubik. The limit is only set by his opponents. And Rubik, even when you pick him, you don't give away anything. He could be solo mid lane, although we rarely see him as solo mid lane now. But he could very well be solo mid lane if they wanted to put him there instead of being a support. So he can either be the support or the solo mid lane, and that means that in terms of laning, you don't give away anything. Bounty Hunter, when you pick him, you pretty much know that he's going to be on the long lane. So you basically tell your opponents, guys, we have this Bounty Hunter. He's not going to do anything on other lanes. We may see maybe a Bounty Hunter in the mid lane, but usually he's just on the long lane. And Darkseer, it's pretty much the same. Darkseer jungling, that's almost unheard of nowadays. So Darkseer is going to be on the long lane, and that leaves, okay, so we have Darkseer solo, we have Bounty Hunter solo, and those two lanes are decided already. So it's either going to be tri-lane against tri-lane again, but I'm not really sure if they want to do this again, seeing how NRL was getting crushed by WhA Haz Asian in this tri-lane, or they're going to go more standard tri-lane against solo lane, and, well, Magnus again. So NRL saw WhA Haz Asian last game with this poning Magnus, and they say, okay, this time our turn, we're going to take Magnus as well. We're going to show you that we can play Magnus as well as you did before. And, well, we'll have to see if this is right. And Magnus in the mid lane is sure very, very pretty sight to see, because Magnus is by no means a weak soul laner. Queen of Pain now picked by WhA Haz Asian. Not much hesitation. You know, Magnus, you want to go in, skewer me, I'm just going to blink away, so no problem, you're not going to be able to catch me. And I was saying before, Magnus in the old Dota 1 scene, he was seen sometimes in the solo mid position, because basically he has a very strong nuke that he can spam, 90 mana cost and 10-second cooldown at level 1, up to 7-second cooldown and up to 300 damage. So a lot of damage coming up potentially from Magnus, a lot of nuke damage. And this is something that you might not be, you know, really aware of. You see Magnus, you say, you know, oh yeah, so it's pretty much like a Sven. He comes in, he deals a lot of damage in the melee range, but no. Magnus, 1150 range shockwave. He can snipe you away with the shockwave. And the skewer as well is only 80 mana, and it can deal up to 280 damage. Plus it slows, plus it travels like, you know, very far away. So if he lands a combo on you at level 7, that's 300 damage from the shockwave, 2 level 1 score, that's 140 damage, so 440 damage already, plus the reverse polarity if his mana pool allows this, which I'm not really sure because he still struggles with mana, and this is an extra 150 damage, plus the 2.5 second stun. And, well, for some reason the creep duration lasts a bit longer than the hero stun duration. This is the kind of thing that, you know, comes back from Dota 1, but is sometimes very, very strange. Like, you don't understand why it works this way. But it does work this way, so. Now we see Chaos Knight ban as well as Disruptor. This time, Disruptor is one of the bane of the blinking heroes. You know, you get Anti-Mage, you get Queen of Pain. Oh, I'm just gonna get the Disruptor. You blink away, if I still have vision from you, I'm gonna glimpse you back. You wanna blink? No, sir. You're gonna get trapped into the Static Storm with a kinetic field, so you cannot escape the Static Storm, so that's 5 seconds without blink, and 5 seconds without blink is usually death for any blinking hero because they rely on mobility, they don't rely on, you know, tanking the damage, obviously. Queen of Pain is not here to take the brunt of the damage and say, okay, no problem, I can take this. She relies on the mobility, she relies really on good positioning, she will blink on the side, side of the battle, land the Screen of Pain, the Sonic Wave on everyone, then she will blink inside because everyone will be scattering away, they will be trying to run away. She will land a Scream of Pain as well as a Shadow Strike to focus one down, etc., etc. But Queen of Pain being in the middle of the fight is just a dead Queen of Pain if, she gets focused down. So, as ban goes, we have a Tidehunter ban now. Magnus, Tidehunter, very, very scary combo because Tidehunter has a huge AoE, you know, in the Ravage. So basically he used the Ravage. It has a few seconds of stun, and that leaves time for Darkseer to use the Vacuum. And that means Vacuum in, and Magnus can just come along and use the reverse polarity on everyone who's already vacuumed in. So in that sense, Tidehunter is gonna get banned. Chaos Knight is also a very, very good lockdown hero against blinking hero like Queen of Pain or Bounty Hunter, because Bounty Hunter relies on the Shadow Walk as well, so he'll be able to run away from, slows and Bane now picked by NRL. Bane, the champion of solo single target disable. The Nightmare, 7-second cooldown of disable. Fiend's Grip, it's also 5 seconds of disable. You have the Brain Sap to make sure that any exchange go into your favor, and Feeble is going to make Bounty Hunter crit for like maybe 20 damage maximum. So Bane here, very, very good pick also. The only problem about Bane is usually he is the support Bane, and that means he doesn't get a lot of levels, he doesn't get a lot of damage, not a lot of items. So Keeper of the Light this time picked by WhA Haz Asian. So it looks like they're reversing the roles. Darkseer Magnus for NRL, Keeper of the Light for WhA Haz Asian, and Rubik Keeper of the Light +1 might be a very, very potent killing lane. I didn't talk about NRL bans. We have Chen ban as well as Shrek and Brewmaster. Brewmaster is a hero that is pretty much dealing the same. Basically, he has the same role as Tidehunter. It might not look like it. You might say, Tidehunter, yeah, he's Ravage. His role is pretty much similar to Enigma, right? No. In fact, Brewmaster is much more similar to Tidehunter in terms of... And Luna now. Okay, so NRL picking Luna. So Tidehunter, you know, much more similar to Brewmaster, much more similar to Tidehunter in the role, in the teamfight role. He blinks in, use the clap, and then he used the ultimate, and you can't bring him down because the ultimate is just the Brewlings are just too tanky in the early game. It disrupts the teamfight, it stuns some enemies, it targets in cyclones some other enemies, and you deal damage. So it's and now Sven again picked by the Radiant side, the Dire side now, because Radiant is on the bottom. So Sven, Keeper of the Light, Rubik, a lot of damage potential coming from this lane. Queen of Pain in the middle, Bounty Hunter on the long lane, and in the other side is going to be Jakiro, Bane, as well as Luna. So they want to farm safely. Luna is a hero that can deal a lot of damage in the early game due to the Lucent Beam as well as Eclipse. But usually, since he's pretty much squishy and like a Chaos Knight, they will probably not look for the kills. And the only disable that they have is the Ice Path. The Nightmare is going to give them a few seconds to initiate, but afterwards, as soon as you deal damage, it will take away the Nightmare. So we see Magnus already cutting down those trees, you know, grabbing a path, and what is he doing? Okay, so he's bringing the courier with the Iron Branch as well. So 3 tangos. It looks like he didn't. He forgot to buy the items. WhA Haz Asian are going into their own jungle. They want to make sure that no one's trying to sneak a ward or two. And that means it looks like NRL will have a safe trial in against a solo Bounty Hunter.
30 seconds.
And... Or is it? Yeah, looks like WhA Haz Asian. They might be rotating down. I'm not really sure. Bounty Hunter, he's gonna look like he's gonna get the Shadow Walk at level 1. Usually that's what Bounty Hunters do. Slender here with the Ring of Protection. That might be a Ring of Killa or a very fast, you know, Boots of Tranquility as well. And yeah, it looks like it's gonna be safe trialing to get safe trialing. Sven's gonna get the invisibility, or it's gonna be Rubik taking it. So aggressive warding already placed here. That means that they will have vision of the high ground. No shenanigans coming from Magnus. They will know where he is. And Magnus with level 1 Skewer will be able to run away if necessary, but in terms of getting the lane down, that means also Magnus will take a lot of harassment damage from Queen of Pain, because he won't be able to get those few creep kills without coming into you know, melee range. And that means Crit will have a good time harassing away the enemy. Rubik's hiding here with the Invis Rune. Make sure that you know, Rubik doesn't that Darkseer doesn't want to come here, and Jakiro with the Bounty Hunter. Well, Bounty Hunter is just hiding here. Jakiro is putting down an Observer Ward. We have a pose coming in already from Luna, Outphone, and a Sentry Ward planted down by the Radiant, so no shenanigans also for Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter won't be able to get anything here as long as the lane isn't pushed up to, you know, his tower basically. And yeah, as soon as he gets out of position, this is a Nightmare. Nightmare, and at least 4 seconds for your teammates to arrive, which is ample, you know, way enough times. And it looks like, you know, Darkseer, he knows he can't get anything on the top lane. He's instead going to go in the jungle, which is a very good decision. Basically, what he does with this is that he pulls this creep wave into, he pulls this you know, creep camp into this wave. You can do this by having a good timing. That means the creeps will be actually attacking this wave. You will not only, you know, get experience safely, not get damage, but also you will deny experience from the Queen of Pain in the mid lane. So it's a win-win situation. And when the creep wave is almost dead here, you can actually pull this creep camp as well to the dying creeps who are here, and they will follow up down to the big camp. And you know, if this camp didn't deny half of the creep wave already, this camp will probably kill the rest. So what do we have? Bounty Hunter actually doesn't have any raw warriors of his own, so he won't be able to block this camp. That means that if the NRL side plays very well, they will be able to keep this lane approximately here, and that means there will be no way for Bounty Hunter to get any kind of experience. Now the game is going to resume. Let's take a look at the last hit denies. On the top lane, it's going to be you know, Sven getting free farm as well. Yeah, Darkseer is just going to go in the jungle, and he has a Soul Shield, so he can even just tank the creeps if he wants to. Yep, we see Shadow Strike already heading down on the Magnus. canceling the shockwave animation. And Magnus getting some few creep kills of his own. I mean, only one right now, but oh, he's gonna miss this creep kill. And Queen of Pain, Shadow Strike, actually one of the most powerful spells in terms of damage at level 1, because it's only 80 mana cost, and it deals 50 damage plus 150. Is it this? No, it's actually 3 times, 5 times. Yeah, it's 5 times 30. So yeah, it is. It is actually 200 damage at level 1. WhA Asia is hidden here. Yeah, and we see Bad Darkseer actually pull down the creep wave, so he doesn't have to tank the Satyr wave, and he will be able to get those few creep kills, as well as denying the Queen of Pain middle lane. That will actually pull this wave to the high ground of Magnus, and he will be able to farm safer without getting harassed so much. Queen of Pain, they're taking a decent amount of damage due to the shockwave as well. So Bane is way too late on the timing. He won't be able to get this creep to attack the Golem camp. WhA Asia, still level 1. He only has 41 experience. Darkseer is actually almost level 3, so he's having a good time. And Keeper of the Light using the nuke to push down the lane. They want to get this tower. They see Darkseer's away, and they want to punish this. You know, when Darkseer does this, you have to actually answer by doing something of your own, and they want to go and take this early top tower. And taking an early tower is actually very good for all heroes, because it's an early 200 gold for everyone. Early game, this is a huge deal. 200 gold is maybe the difference between boots or no boots, and that means the difference between life and death. Bounty Hunter is going to get pushed back. He actually got another set of experience from the creep. And, well, Darkseer is coming back, but there's pretty much nothing he can do. Sven will take this tower down. So it's going to be Unicorn this time on Sven, HHHNP on Rubik, Kun on the Keeper of the Light, crit on... dive on the Bounty Hunter. They will be able to get him. Bounty Hunter, one more right click, he will go down. This is first blood. A lot of dive, but, a very far dive, but this is just the power of Bane. You just have to, as soon as you get the Nightmare on, you just have to wait for your allies to get a perfect ice path. There's no way you can escape this one. And since you're alone, there will be no ally that can take away the Nightmare from you. So now Sven is actually soloing on this top lane, and we see the supports trying to stack up the camps, which will really help Sven's farm later on, because when he gets full level into Great Cleave, he will just come in and will take the entire creep camp. Looks like Magnus will get a regeneration rune, so he's going to be very happy with this. Keeper of the Light, Queen of Pain, she will have to Battle Crow, but it looks like the courier is still pretty buzzy, bringing a Hand of Midas recipe to Sven, and he's going to be able to buy it from here. Yep, the Glove of Face. So he's going to be a farming Sven. Bounty Hunter level 3 now. He managed to pick up some experience when fighting under his own tower. Magnus, he still has the regeneration, and yeah, Queen of Pain taking a lot of damage. Magnus will not really care about this harassment because, heck, he has a regeneration rune, so he's just going to be able to spam it. And Shockwave. Oh, Skewer into the Shockwave. He's going to miss, but he doesn't care. The regeneration rune was still active, so he's still full mana. They want to go on the Darkseer. Yeah, 2 supports on Darkseer. They will not be able to do anything about him. He will just run away. He has 2 low on the Surge, though. No low on Vacuum, so very defensive build. He's pretty much scared. Level 5 Darkseer though, so level 3 only Bounty Hunter. The Experience Graph should be looking the way of the Radiant. They're gonna go on Bounty Hunter. The Central Ward still here. Dust is even gonna pop. They want to make sure Bounty Hunter doesn't go away. Bounty Hunter even used a salve, so that's 100 gold more down the drain. Crit has to be careful because one more Shockwave is gonna be the death of him. Level 3, not gonna be landing on Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain blinking away at the last moment. And she's gonna back off now, so... Is she? Yeah, it looks like it. So WhA Asia has the boots now. 2 level Janata. That's pretty much surprising. Usually, Bounty Hunter on the long lanes, we see them going for 2 level Shuriken toss as soon as possible, with only 1 level in Janata, because you know that you can't do much with Janata anyway. You can't do a lot of damage. He's gonna steal this. Oh, this pesky Bounty Hunter, using the Shadow Walk to get this invisibility rune, and that means Magnus comes in and be like, where the hell is the rune gone? Jakiro, oh, it's actually a fast ring of Vesilius for Nuna as well as the power trits. Doesn't need the Tranquil boots because, well, you know, she's laning against a poor Bounty Hunter that can't really get anything done. She's going directly to the Morbid Mask, so I guess it's gonna be the Hem of Dominator, then getting a creep to stack up this camp, and then killing it over and over again with the Moonglaive. But in the meantime, the Dyers are doing exactly the same thing for Sven. This camp is getting stacked like 50 bazillion times, and even getting damaged down by the Keeper of the Light. Oh, they actually failed this pull this time. So Crit going down in the bottom lane, as well as Suen. Suen is here. He might be looking to defend his tower. It's gonna be a 200 damage nuke. Not gonna do a whole lot. Luna is gonna catch a bit of this damage. And Bounty Hunter trying to get the few farms he can. He's gonna miss this creep kill and the second creep kill as well. Not the best thing you want to get in the farm. Oh, Queen of Pain. Magnus is out DPSing, out harassing the Queen of Pain. This is actually pretty strange to see. So at the top of the farm we have Sven, then we have Luna. So the two solo heroes, the two Slim heroes are farming well. In the mid lane is pretty much even as well. Keeper of the, Queen of Pain is still putting up head, even though the Magnus is getting a lot of harassment down on her. Darkseer is getting 29 creep kills, so he's not as far behind as I would have expected, compared to the poor WhA with 4 creep kills. This time Bounty Hunter not able to steal the double damage from Bane, not able to steal the creep, the rune. And well, it looks like Keeper of the Light, he's just gonna get this camp for himself, taking a lot of damage from the creeps here. No, it looks like, yeah, they're gonna go on him. And beam! There goes to the Stormhammer. Damage being dealt. A lot of damage, a lot of gold on Sven. He has the Midas, so his farm is just gonna skyrocket out of here. This Magnus finally gets the kill on the Queen of Pain with a successful Spear, Shockwave, as well as Reverse Polarity. Reverse Polarity, sorry about this. I'm not really a native. Oh! They're gonna stun Darkseer. And they're not gonna wait until he uses the Surge. In fact, they don't even need it. Level 2 Illuminate plus the Fate Bolt level 2 will be the death of him. As I was saying before, if I screw up some words, let me know. I'm really sorry about this. I'm not a native English speaker. So, if I screw up some words, make sure that you put down the chat and I will read it later and try to change this. Keeper of the Light is gonna get stunned. And now Luna is gonna get telekinesis up in the air. This is actually what saved. Oh no, wasting the Eclipse. And really good timing on the Rubik telekinesis here. A split second later, they would all have fallen to the Eclipse. And even a deny coming out from Keeper of the Light, Shuriken Toss gonna get gonna get thrown on Jakiro, but Jakiro no problem. Oh, this is Nightmare coming down on Rubik, but no one's here. No support, so Rubik is gonna be just fine. 2 level Nightmare. This is also pretty surprising. Usually you see only 1 level Nightmare because 4 seconds is way amount of time. Oh, Magnus is getting attacked by Queen of Pain. He's gonna try to skewer away, but no sir. As I said before, skewer doesn't destroy the projectiles. So that means if you skewer away, but there's already the right click coming down from the Queen of Pain, it will follow you until you die. And this is what happened. So, trying to go for the rune, and it's getting killed. Bane is actually the one getting this invisibility rune. He's not level 6 yet though, so he will not be able to use the ultimate. Bounty Hunter is still level 4 though. Bounty Hunter very far away from his track. 2 Invis heroes sitting next to each other, no one knowing, no one the wider. TP coming in. And well, Magnus is here. Now they have 5 seconds. The Queen of Pain is gonna get stun, skewered, and whoop!
No.
the vacuum, making sure that she doesn't blink away. It actually gives a mini stun and disable the target for a few moments, and that canceled the blink animation. If you just saw, the Queen of Pain was ready to blink away, but the vacuum was actually preventing her from doing so. And well, 82 creep kills by Sven. Sven really farming up. I'm real surprised though that this is the only farm. No, he does have the Mask of Madness. If he didn't have the Mask of Madness, I would really wonder what he was doing with his money, because only 500 gold and only a Morbid Mask. In the last time I saw him, he has a Hand of Midas as well as the most farm on the map. He really ought to get something, and he does have the Mask of Madness now. So going for the dangerous build, high risk, high reward build. Mask of Madness first, not getting a BKB before. And this time is going to be a bit different because Magnus is on the other side. So even if you get a BKB, if you go on Magnus and you start hitting him with the God Strength, he will just have to use the reverse polarity. And since you will already be in the melee range, he doesn't even have to go. You don't even have to chase for him. He's just going to be here. So this reverse polarity is just going to hit him square into the face. And even with the BKB, that's going to be a 4-second stun at level 16. Slender has the Helm of Dominator. He has 1.4k goals. He might go for a BKB if he wants to fight very soon. Or he might go straight for a Manta Style if you just want to farm as well as push. Remember that Luna's illusion also have Moonglaive. So pushing with a Manta Style with Luna actually deals extreme amount of damage to all the structures. I'm not really sure if this is the case anymore, but in Dota 1, some barracks were close enough so the Moonglaives could actually bounce this way. Like you shoot this barracks, it bounces. And Luna had some kind of weird bug where the bounce, you could actually bounce on the same building again, or in the same unit again, if you threw another Moonglaive in the meantime. Something really odd like this. Queen of Pain's gonna blink away, she's not gonna get caught by the Ice Path, otherwise she probably would have gone down. So in the late game, a Luna with a Butterfly and the Manta Style will just be able to bounce like this. The glaive will go boom again, and that means that the barracks will fall very quickly. So this time a lot less action coming up. Bane is coming invisible. He's gonna get searched. They are trying to get the... No! Bane! Oh! Bane, he tried to use the Fiend Grip, but the Fog of War actually denied him this spell. And this little opportunity is missed, because Sven now is gonna heal. And what was going to be a free kill is instead turning into wasted time by Bane and the Darkseer. Darkseer is back in the jungle farming. He's looking either for a mechanism or a pipe. Bane and Jakira at this point very poor, so they are not going to go for the fast mech. And Luna, 2.1k gold now. Bounty Hunter as last this is level 6, but Darkseer is actually level 9. So experience graph should go to the... Actually, it goes to the Adventures of the Dire, so... Bounty Hunter might be far behind, but Keeper of the Lights level 7. Level 6, level 5 for Jakiro and Bane. Level 6 and level 7 for Keeper of the Light, so the supports are way more farmed than the Radiant support. And Sven is actually level 11. Sven is going to go on the big stack of Ancient with the ultimate as well as the Mask of Madness. And this is a lot of gold. He's going to be very happy. He's going for the BKB now. He's 1.3 gold away from it. Bounty Hunter wants to get the kill. They are trying to follow Luna. Luna is going to use Eclipse a bit too soon. Luna was really scared about this. I must say, Luna, this Eclipse was... The problem is, by the time she uses it, the enemy will see this and turn around. And Bounty Hunter will just have to, you just have to run away with the track, track plus 20% move speed. No problem, you can outrun this Luna. So I guess Luna rushing up a bit, Eclipse. This is crit, almost dying to Magnus here. She has a regen rune, so she's gonna be just fine. Oh, regen rune's gonna be disabled by the creeps. She's still gonna be fine. She has a... Yeah, she had power trits. She's going to go for a BKB as well. Or for an Aghanim rush, but usually if you rush Aghanim, you see Point Booster first and not the Ogre Club first. Bane is coming in. And that is also why you want to get a BKB. So Bane, his ultimate actually goes for BKB, but you won't be able to get the Nightmare or Brain Sapped. So a lot less damage coming in. Keep in mind though, now there's a buff on the Bane's Enfeeble. You cannot dispel Enfeeble anymore. Oh, Cryasia following up Luna with a double damage rune. He might go on her. One right click, track, right clicks, and this is where as Luna you say, why didn't I get my Eclipse? In the mid lane, fight happening, Sven is chasing down the Bane, they will not be able to get anything, and Bounty Hunter managed to get the Luna kill. So yeah, that's the moment where you say, damn it, why did I use Eclipse earlier? Because had she had Eclipse, I don't think Bounty Hunter would have gone on her. He would have maybe landed one right click and Shadow walked away, because with the Eclipse, she would have just raped him. Especially since those were Mud Golems, so no bounces would be wasted on the Mud Golems. The Luna is still level 10, whereas the Sven is level 13 now, and he's really pulling up ahead with the Hand of Midas. Remember that Hand of Midas, whenever you kill a creep with it, you gain 2.5 times his experience value. So if you use it on big Ursas or Centaurs, you're really racking up this experience very fast. Magnus has the ultimate ready. He has the Blink Dagger as well. Darkseer has the mechanism. And now we see Luna going down on this big camp, but he only has one level in Moonglaive, so only one bounce. I'm not really sure it's... getting Lunar Blessing up to level 4, if you're not going to push with it, if you're not going to do anything early with it, I'm not really sure it's worth it. The problem of Lunar Blessing, it does give damage to your whole entire team that's beside you. So I mean, for pushing it's really good, for team fighting it's really good. But if you don't stay with your team, if you just AFK farm, Lunar Blessing is not going to give you so much. It's going to give you a few more auto attack damage, but if you count on getting those creep kills, why not get some more level Moonglaive instead? Sven has the BKB now and 1k gold. He's farming just so fast. Luna, Queen of Pain is gonna get caught. She's gonna blink away. She's gonna blink away, but now Darkseer is still here. And now Sven's coming in. He has the BKB. He's gonna go on Luna. True right click is gonna be able to get her. But in the meantime, we see Sven dealing so much damage. Sven with a triple kill here, but also very good ultimate by Magnus, catching the two supports. Now Bane is also getting cut by Queen of Pain.
Ooh, I love your new piercing.
So buyback by the Luna here, setting Luna far away from her items. And Sven is even gonna take the few remaining creeps. So Luna, did she buy an item before dying? No, she didn't. The problem with Luna is this. She's so squishy that if your team doesn't get the jump, if it's not, basically Magnus getting a very good ultimate, you'll just get focused down very quickly. I mean, you have 800 health. Sven just comes in with BKB, you cannot outrun him. He has the Warcry, and then he's just gonna stun you, right-click you twice, and you're gonna go down. Guaranteed. Even if he hits one of your ally and you're next to your ally, you're gonna take this cleave damage and you're still gonna go down. So Sven up to 3.6k gold. This is insane. Sven, 20 minutes in, 180 creep kills. It's 90 creep kills per 10 minutes. Just how sick is this? Illusion Rune now gotten by Bounty Hunter. He's deciding to go for the Vladimir Offering, which is a very smart choice if they decide to go and start fights. Vladimir Offering offers 10 armor to everyone in your vicinity, which is really going to help against the Luna right click and any kind of also any kind of right click from Magnus as well, which is not really an issue right now, but still going to be helping a lot. And also it's going to give lifesteal to Bounty Hunter as well as Sven. So on top of this Mask of Madness, he's going straight for Daedalus. He still has 2k gold to save up, and then he will have it. Has the Chrysalis, has the Daedalus recipe, and now we see Yoki actually catching up Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain has the BKB. She will just blink aggressively and get the kill before running away.
I'm sorry, did you say stop?
I see what you can is the only one around, so they won't be able to catch Queen of Pain. Sven is solo pushing in the meantime. The Radiant though are pushing on their own side. Bounty Hunter being a real dick. Junata strike, track, and tower might go down. In fact, oh, they catch the Darkseer. Darkseer in the middle of nowhere. Darkseer in the middle of 4 hero. Now the Eclipse Land with a very good vacuum into a. Oh, and Bane getting this Feint skip, dealing damage to Sven. And now Sven turning around. I don't want any of this, he says, and he just turns around, kills everyone. And well, very good play by the Radiant here, but just not enough damage output. I mean, the vacuum was excellent. The ice path into the macro pyre was excellent. Fiend skip right after Sven got out of the stun, went to use the BKB to make sure that he doesn't use the BKB to hit the other ones. Fiend's grip going through the BKB. But in the end, not enough damage to bring down Sven, and Sven just turned around with the lifesteal and decided to go to man mode and just kill everyone with the help of Queen of Pain and Bounty Hunter. So now we see Queen of Pain gonna help a bit. Bounty Hunter is still around as well. Bounty Hunter, he has Power Treads now, Keeper of the Light. He's going for the mechanism. He has it in the 100 gold, in fact. Queen of Pain has the Black King bar. Sven has the Daedalus completed as well. And if you can't burst Sven down, he's just gonna life leech away. 800 crits. Goodbye. Good luck, out DPSing this 800 crit, and then that's gonna give him 200 health back. With the Vladimir offering, he's gonna give him even more, because Vladimir offering stacks with any other kind of lifesteal item, because Vladimir is an aura, and the Drakiro, one, yeah, oh Drakiro, my poor Drakiro, one right click, it's gonna be a crit, and I'll send for Bane. Bane is going to try to juke, but no sir, you're not gonna be able to juke anything. Now Sven even going into the base of the enemy, and one crit, 1.3k damage. And Magnus is gonna use the reverse polarity to try and save his life. Sven, I'm not really sure what he's doing. He's running into Luna. Luna is running away. She had a small engagement with the other Radiant hero, all the Dire heroes. And TPN, Drakiro is gonna get stunned, and Magnus is gonna skewer someone back in. Now we see Sven going on the Drakiro, and he's gonna get the kill. And this is GG called by NRL, so. They know that they... Oh, play. Sven! Sven is still not dead. Sven, in fact, is going to come back and... Whoop! Woof! Still running around with very low health. Blinking away to destroy the projectile. But this is GG, and, the Radiant know it. NRL know that they are outclassed. Sven, too much farm, way too much farm. They can't do anything. Sven actually just burrowed on the mid lane and got killed on 2-3 heroes, even running up to this base until this area. It's just insane at this point. And Ice Pass stolen by Rubik. So 2 Ice Pass running down on the mid lane. Sven, 4.5k gold. He might go for Heart of Taurus if he wants. GG, I play what you want. Queen of Pain. What is she doing? She's looking like she's AFK. Hello. Hello and goodbye, Magnus. 1, 2, and one last right click. Oh! The Ghost Scepter is gonna save him for a few seconds. Oh, and the mechanism is gonna save this Sven. Sven just cannot go down at this point. He has 940. Playing with fire, but not getting killed. And Bane, will he be able to use the Fiend's Grip? No, he will not. Keeper of the Light is here. He has the Illuminate. He doesn't have any stun though, so if someone gets Fiend's Grip, it's pretty much over for him. It's pretty much gonna be 5-second guaranteed stun. Except if you get the kill on the... Oh, but Rubik's here with the Ice Path. Oh, actually, he can steal something else. What will he decide to steal? Ven is just coming back, and yeah, there you go. Bounty Hunters, running away from the dust. He will not get dusted. He's just gonna come back right after. Is there any Sentry Ward though? There will not be any Sentry Wards. Luna's BKB is coming up, but way too late. Getting a Yasha before, and you know, paying the price for this. But even if she had BKB, let's be honest. As soon as Ven decides to set his eye on her, if she can't run fast enough, if she's not in the right position, it's gonna be bye-bye Luna. And yeah, this in fact they're gonna go in Bane. Oh, 1 click, 2 kills, and a second kill, and a third kill, ultra kill. With the Heart of Tarask, it's just... Oh, god damn it. Hitting the Twin Head Dragon, killing the Luna. 1.3k crit. And remember that the cleave damage is not reduced by armor. So basically, if you get the attack done on the creep, it will split the... Oh, pop up, very good ultimate, but it's not going to be enough. Bringing 2, and now Magnus, goodbye. So, now this connection coming in. And Sven, really, Sven making comeback into the scene. A lot of teams have decided to go for this Sven. And yes, Sven, Fiend's Grip. And under the fountain, he is gonna go down. Rubik managed to steal this reverse polarity, but it's not gonna do much. And he's gonna fall. Is he gonna fall? Oh, they're trying to get the kill on him, but oh, Luna, come on, get a kill. Oh, and the Eclipse is not gonna do much. In fact, she's gonna go down before the Eclipse can kill anyone. Jakiro, Ice Path. Oh, Rubik! Goodbye, Rubik. Queen of Pain blinking in. Now they're just playing. So I was saying before this, before everyone's fooling around, Sven getting this comeback into the scene. I'm really not sure of what makes it. You know, so he is coming back. If you guys know this, if you guys are really aware of what makes Sven so good now and why does he comes back into the scene, please tell me, because I'm really curious. I follow the scene quite closely, but I'm not really sure they had a lot of buffs for Sven. I remember that maybe the Great Cleave got buffed, Warcry maybe got buffed as well, but that's pretty much it. And Sven, he has already been here. He has always been here, but people were complaining about his lack of mobility, the fact that he could get kited around very, very easily. In fact, I remember one game, I think it was in the international group stages, or in the Gosugamer, or in the it's Gosu Asia Monthly Madness. When he played against a Nagasarin would just use the net on him all the time, and that is like 5 seconds where he can't do anything because the net goes through BKB and BKB doesn't dispel net. So, you know, why does he come back? Why does he come back? I'm really surprised. I know that he can deal a lot of damage, but he could already, like 5 versions ago, he could already. Bounty Hunter is probably gonna go down. No, they're not gonna be able to seal his fate. He's still alive. And now we're just waiting for the Dara Hero to stop messing around and stop trying to fool the with the Radiant team. It's actually only 2 heroes macroing everyone. Magnus overpower for Rubik. Bitte, which is please in German. And now we see Luna also disconnecting, so we just have to wait for Magnus to disconnect as well. Sven coming back with the Boots of Travel. Oh, Sven, please stop diving the fountain. No, please. Empower, gonna be used on Sven. And there we go. 1, 2. And there we see Magnus hiding in the trees. So while these people have their fun, oh god damn it, Sven. Sven. 800 damage, and he only has Daedalus and the BKB as damage item, if you think about it. You know, Sven has always been a huge damage dealer, and as I said before, the only reason why he wasn't picked is because, you know, Sven. You know, it's Sven. Why would you pick Sven? There's better carries. There AM. There's the Morphling. But I guess it's the nerf to all the other heroes, all the other carry heroes that made him more and more viable. And we see that he can definitely dish out the damage. So guys, 2-4-0. WhA Haz Asia is gonna take this. And hope you guys enjoyed this cast. If you like, please subscribe to either Twitter to make sure that you know when I go online, or Facebook, or if you want to see the video on demands and the guides I make, please make sure to subscribe on my YouTube channel. So until then, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys another time. See ya!